explain to me as a woman, how can you wear that and also complain and post it and also complain that you don't like being sexualized?
Here's the part that I like about the backlash. Clearly, it's something that a lot of people can't take. So if it's something that you can't take, maybe you shouldn't expose yourself to the backlash and provoking the backlash.
Stephen A. Smith was direct and unapologetic in his response to Angel Reese's latest social media behavior. Her actions have drawn widespread criticism and frustration, highlighting a lack of awareness about the responsibility tied to her influence.
She's a beautiful young lady, and there's a lot of beautiful young ladies in the WNBA. But when you do that, you can't come down the line and complain about being objectified later on. It's not going to work with people. Whether it's right or wrong, it's not going to work.
Reese, once dominating the WNBA as its top rebounder, suddenly vanished from Instagram, leaving fans and fellow athletes puzzled. It's the kind of situation that makes others in the game rethink how they manage their own social media. Naturally, Stephen A. Smith had plenty to say. He drew a sharp comparison between Reese and Caitlin Clark, praising Clark's professional approach to her brand while openly questioning Reese's actions. His take was clear. Caitlin's got her brand locked down. Angel, what's going on?
Caitlin Clark, the reason I bring up Caitlin Clark is because they're attached at the hip with one another, which means they're ultimately going to be compared, Tori. And when you look at Caitlin Clark is balling. She's a rookie of the year. She was one of the finalists for the league MVP honors as a rookie, breaking all types of records. She should have been on Team USA. She didn't choose to play in an unrivaled league. Her brand building has been incredibly impressive.
Angel Reese turned heads with a bold fashion choice, a revealing dress that quickly became the talk of social media. While she's used to being in the spotlight, this time it wasn't her basketball performance drawing attention. Instead, it was her daring outfit that stirred up major controversy. The backlash was intense, prompting her to deactivate her Instagram on New Year's Day. Although she's since returned to the platform, the question remains, was that brief disappearance enough to quiet the critics?
Angel Reese, in my opinion, has been raised either influential by her parents or peers to be a subpar example for women.
Looking deeper, it's clear the public reaction may have caught Reese off guard. At just 22, she's balancing the demands of her athletic career with the pressures of maintaining a public image, and this incident could influence both. As the dust was still settling, Stephen A. Smith weighed in with his take, and let's just say, his thoughts on Reese's New Year's moment are definitely worth hearing.
Let's call it what it is. I am not trying to say that she should be criticized or she is wrong. What I'm saying is by pulling it down, clearly you felt there was something wrong with it.
You know that tone, when someone says, "I'm not mad, just disappointed." That's exactly the energy Stephen A. Smith brought. He shifted into mentor mode, laying it out straight. Sure, some people might argue, it's her life, her choices. But in reality, every choice has consequences. Reese may have gotten attention with those posts, but was it the right kind? Probably not. And then Smith took it a step further, making comparisons. His gold standard? None other than Caitlin Clark. While the spotlight's been on the drama, Clark's been staying focused, dominating on the court and managing her image like a pro. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe my channel for more awesome content. Thanks.
Caitlin Clark, the reason I bring up Caitlin Clark is because they're attached at the hip with one another, which means they're ultimately going to be compared, Tori. And when you look at Caitlin Clark is balling. She's a rookie of the year. She was one of the finalists for the league MVP honors as a rookie, breaking all types of records. She should have been on Team USA. She didn't choose to play in an unrivaled league. Her brand building has been incredibly impressive.
Smith couldn't have made his point more clearly. While Angel Reese finds herself caught up in self-made controversies, Caitlin Clark continues to be the picture of professionalism and focus. Clark has let her performance speak volumes, securing Rookie of the Year honors and even being named a finalist for League MVP. The comparisons between them often leave Reese falling short. And here's the harsh reality. Reese's choices don't reflect someone aiming to be seen as a serious athlete. Instead of highlighting her talent, her actions have drawn the wrong kind of attention, only to be followed by frustration over the criticism she receives. But you can't have it both ways. Caitlin Clark has proven that you don't need flashy stunts or controversy to build a powerful brand, just dedication, discipline, and results.
You have to be cognizant that no matter how you step out of your house, you are now Angel Reese. And you will always be picked apart, unfortunately. It comes with the crown. You're a queen. You're beautiful. You know? So you just have to remember that if you aren't ready for the scrutiny, if you're not ready for the heat, then, you just got to be mindful that what comes with it. You have to be mindful with what comes with it.
At that moment, Stephen A. Smith's guest didn't hold back, taking a sharp jab at Angel Reese by suggesting she's chasing attention, any kind she can get. It's as if she's shouting, "Look at me," while others are focused on playing the game. And let's be real, that's not the kind of spotlight any athlete should want. Smith pushed the conversation further, warning that Reese's behavior could have serious consequences for her WNBA career. Teams are paying attention, make no mistake. When a player becomes more known for off-court drama than for their performance, it sends up red flags for organizations considering long-term investments. In pro sports, reputation matters just as much as stats. And right now, the buzz around Reese is more about controversy than athletic excellence. So the real question becomes, what will Angel Reese be remembered for? Her undeniable talent on the court, or the headlines she creates off it? This goes beyond public opinion. It touches on the future of her career. A strong reputation can unlock major opportunities, from endorsement deals to contract offers. But a damaged one? It can slam doors shut before they ever open.
And I have told countless women over the years in this industry, the bosses are always watching. Whether directly or indirectly, there's always eyes on you.
Now let's take a moment to look at Caitlin Clark. She's had her share of challenges, but what really sets her apart is the calm, mature way she handles them. Caitlin keeps her eyes on the game and consistently shows professionalism both on and off the court. That kind of composure has made her a favorite among fans and an appealing figure for sponsors. She's not just a standout athlete, she's a role model who lives by her values, which is why so many see her as a rising star with a bright future. Caitlin knows what it means to be in the spotlight. Every move she makes is watched closely, yet she carries herself with poise and focus. When obstacles come her way, she meets them head-on and keeps her attention on what matters most, her career. That steady, disciplined mindset has earned her deep respect in the sports world. In contrast, Angel Reese's journey has been more turbulent, largely because of the storms she's stirred up herself. Despite her talent, the drama that often surrounds her social media presence makes it hard to focus solely on her skills.
Have you seen some of her TikTok posts? Like, she's literally held up an outline after getting waxed. You can literally see all of her business there outlined in blue wax.
Rather than concentrating on her performance, Reese often seems more invested in generating attention through her online activity. The ongoing drama sparked by her posts hasn't just damaged her public image, it's also brought needless distractions. While it's true that she's endured real hardships, including death threats and inappropriate media attention, it's equally important to acknowledge that her own choices have played a role in fueling the turmoil around her.
Explain to me as a woman, how can you wear that and also complain and post it and also complain that you don't like being sexualized? What is the take here?
Here's where things get even more interesting. Social media can play a huge role in shaping an athlete's career. It's a powerful platform that allows athletes to connect with fans, build their personal brand, and control the narrative around their lives. But there's a downside. When used carelessly, it can amplify missteps and controversies in an instant, leaving lasting damage. For Angel Reese, her social media presence has become more of a liability than an asset. From impulsive posts to public arguments and deleted content, her online behavior is slowly eroding her credibility and sense of professionalism. On the flip side, Caitlin Clark has mastered social media, using it strategically to highlight her achievements and maintain a polished image. She understands that every post, tweet, or comment contributes to her personal brand and has potential long-term consequences. Clark uses her platforms to enhance her reputation and build a strong connection with her audience. Reese, on the other hand, seems caught up in the instant gratification social media offers, without fully acknowledging, or perhaps overlooking, the long-term risks. In today's digital world, managing your online presence is just as critical as managing your performance on the court.
Look, again, I have no issue with women who want to make money based on their sexuality, right? More
Don't
power
care.
to you, do whatever you want. But don't whine to me that you've been far too sexualized and then post the photos that have been posted.
Young athletes, take notes. Caitlin Clark is setting the standard. She keeps her head down, avoids unnecessary drama, and lets her game speak for itself. In contrast, Angel Reese's current path feels more like a cautionary tale. The big question now is, will Reese pause, refocus, and let her talent lead the conversation? Time's running, and all eyes are on her. There's a bigger picture here, too. Athletes like Reese and Clark aren't just competing, they are influencing a generation. Their behavior, both on and off the court, sends a message to young aspiring players. When Reese leans into controversy, it implies that fame can come from drama, which is a dangerous message. Clark, on the other hand, represents the values we should be promoting: discipline, humility, and professionalism. These are the qualities that build lasting careers, not just in sports, but in life. Fans and sponsors gravitate toward Clark not just because of her talent, but because she embodies what's right in sports. The journey to success in the pros is tough, and how an athlete handles pressure, attention, and reputation plays a major role. Reese absolutely has the talent, but talent alone isn't enough. What will determine her legacy is how she manages the spotlight and whether she can rise above the noise. What do you think about all of this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're into WNBA drama, don't miss our video breaking down Angel Reese's reaction to Clark's training footage. It's linked right here. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.